top story. A bill working its way through the state legislature would make it easier for private companies to buy public water systems.
Now, some believe it would be a better option for municipalities, while opponents of the bill say they want their water kept in the hands of local governments. And Local 5's Cole Higgins live with us. Cole.
Tom and Aaron, some are fighting back as a private company is pushing to buy public water systems throughout our state. The company says their plan would mean improvements, while opponents say it would mean a higher water bill and a possible health risk.
The midday sun in Puerto Williams can burn you in only 5 minutes, and people are warned to stay indoors as much as possible. The streets are empty, and if people do go out, they have to protect their skin. These children have to wear protective clothing and sunglasses. But they can't use sun cream. It's not available. Not a single shop in Puerto Williams sells it. It all adds up to a big health risk for the town's residents. It's enforced a highly unwelcome change in lifestyle.
Policy insurance change for some Florida residents has them feeling like the bottom fell out.
Yeah, State Farm plans to make its policyholders pay more for sinkhole insurance, something that was once included in their policy. Eyewitness News reporter Elizabeth Nickerson breaks down that issue.
The damage is staggering. The scene from the Tampa area in February when Jeff Bush disappeared after the ground opened up underneath his home. A sinkhole swallowed him in his bedroom while he slept.
It's just a few short steps down to an incredible underground site.
And this was the original cavity that eventually collapsed in.
A massive sinkhole carved out of solid limestone by drops of water. So this is what a sinkhole looks like from the inside.
From the inside, yes, before you fill it up with sand and dirt.
Perhaps most striking to me, how appearances of this sinkhole are so misleading. A single beam of sunlight reveals the cavern is even bigger below the waterline, with tunnels and passageways carved deep into the darkness.
So this is where the bottle starts. I mean, we bring in recycled PET and PET, we blend it together, we make a preform. So this is the beginning of the bottle. PET is polyethylene terephthalate. Even more complicated, but it's every container that you drink out of every day is made out of PET. Okay. And PET has an infinite life. We're making bottles out of bottles. What am I looking at? This is raw. It's called a preform. This is the raw material out of which the bottle's made. You got water you're bottling, right? But then any big industrial process like this uses a lot of water to make the process run. Sure. We're implementing conservation projects. So there's water that we're taking from the process, we're filtering it, and then putting it back. In this case, we're using it in our cooling towers.
The world's largest food company has found itself in trouble for bottling water in drought-stricken California. Giant's permit expired almost 3 decades ago. The company is pumping around 300 million litres of water a year. So, since the permit ended 26 years ago, it has taken some 8 billion litres. And some number crunching shows this would be enough to give every American 1 litre every month.
Because we have such a shortage of surface water, California is overpumping its groundwater, which was always considered to be sort of the backup storage supply. Now it's the main supply of water, and we're overdrafting our aquifers at a very high rate.